In continuation to our series of VBA programming, next we'll learn how to refer a cell in Microsoft Excel using VBA macro programming. Suppose we write a code in VBA and in that code we need to refer a particular cell in Excel sheet. Maybe we want to write some text in that cell or we want to access the content of that cell, then how do we do it? So let us see that. I have created a blank workbook here with the name cell referencing and same is the name of our sheet. And we'll create our macro in this file. We'll click on Developer tab and click on Visual Basic. In case you cannot see Developer tab in Excel, then you need to go to File menu, click on Options, click on Customize ribbon, and on the right hand side, check the checkbox beside Developer and click Save button. We can also press keyboard shortcut Alt F11 to bring on Visual Basic for Applications Editor. Now, we'll create a module here and write all our code in that module. So, we'll click on Insert and click on Module. And you can see that Module 1 is created under Modules folder in our project. First, let us change the name of the module from Module 1 to Cell Referencing. So you can see that the name of module is now changed to Cell Referencing. In case you cannot see this Properties window, you can bring that from View and Properties window. Alternatively, we can also hit keyboard shortcut F4. So, when we double click on the cell referencing module, the module editor opens on the right hand side. And this is the place where we are going to write our code. Now, whatever code we write will have to be written in a function and the function starts with sub and name of the function. So in our case, we'll write sub cell underscore referencing, open and close parenthesis, and the function ends with end sub. So now we have a function here and whatever code we'll write will be written in this function. There are 4 methods with which we can refer the cell from Excel worksheet in VBA. Let us see each method one by one. Method 1. In this method, we'll use active cell for referencing. For that, first we'll have to select a cell. Let's select cell A2. So now A2 is our active cell. We'll go to VBA editor and we'll write in our cell referencing function active cell and put a dot. So as you can see that the moment we put a dot after active cell, we got list of all available methods for active cell. We'll use value method here. So we'll write value, put an equal to sign and give it a value sample1. Now let us run our code and see what happens. We'll just have to hit the run button from here and you can see that our A2 cell now contains the text sample1. If you observe here, you can see that we have used sample1 in double quotes because it is a string. If it would have been a number, then double quotes was not needed. So let's try with number as well. Active cell dot value equal to 45. Now let us run our code and see what happens. Now our cell has value 45. But then what happened to the sample1 text we had assigned earlier? To understand that, we will have to debug our code. What does debugging a code mean? When we write VBA or any programming language, we might encounter errors in it. Basically, we just can't write a substantial amount of code without needing to fix errors and make sure that it works as it's supposed to. So in our case, we see that our code does not write sample1 in A2 cell, which it earlier did. In debugging mode, code will run line by line to help us understand which line is creating problem. To run the code in debugging mode, we need to go to debug menu and click on step into. Alternatively, we can also use keyboard shortcut F8. The moment we hit F8, we can see that the first line of our code is highlighted with yellow color. This means that when we hit F8, the highlighted line will get executed. So let's hit F8. You can see that the yellow color highlighter now has moved to next line, which means that the earlier line got executed and in next F8, the highlighted text will get executed and this will continue till the entire code is finished. So let's hit F8 again and we can see that the text in cell A2 is sample1. Now let's move to next line with F8 and now the value of A2 cell is 45, which means that the text in A2 cell gets replaced with 45. So now we know that the cell is first assigned sample 1 text and then it's overwritten with 45 in next immediate line. So this was the first method with which you can refer a cell. Now let's move on to the next method. Method 2. Earlier we saw how to assign a value to an active cell. Now, what if the cell is not active and we have to assign it a value? For example, we want to assign a value to cell A3, which is not active right now. So what we'll do? We'll type here into box bracket A3 dot value equal to 50. So in bracket we have given the cell address and dot value is same as in our earlier example, equal to 50. So let's execute this step by step with F8. So it gave us the sample 1 value in A2, replaced the value in A2 with 45 and then value 50 in cell A3. So this is how we refer to a cell which is not active. Till now we saw how to refer a cell, but now we'll see how to refer to multiple cells or range of cells at once. Suppose we want to assign a value sample 2 to all cells falling between B2 till B9, both inclusive. We'll write into box bracket B2 colon B9 dot value as earlier. We every time have to write dot value in order to assign it a value. Then equal to and in double quotes sample 2. So now what this line will do? It will write text sample 2 in all cells from B2 till B9. So let's execute this step by step with F8. So it gave us sample 1 value in A2, replaced the value in A2 with 45, then assigned value 50 in cell A3 and assigned value sample 2 to all cells from B2 till B9. So this was the second method with which we can refer to a cell or range of cells. Now let's move on to next method. Method 3. In this method, let's say we want to assign a value sample 3 to cell A5. We'll write cells, open parenthesis, then we need to write row number which is 5 for cell A5, then comma and column number which is 1 since A is the first column, and then close bracket dot value equal to into double quotes sample 3. Now let's write comment before each method for us to better understand. Since VBA does not execute lines starting with single quotes, comments are always written starting with it. So now what this line will do? It will write text sample 3 in cell A5. So let's execute this step by step with F8. Sample 1, 45, 50, then sample 2, and we got sample 3 in cell A5. So this was the third method with which we can refer a cell. Now let's move on to the next method which is widely used, method 4. We'll write first the comment, method 4, then range, into bracket, into double quotes, cell address where we want to write, let's say A7 dot value equal to sample 4 in double quotes. Now if we want to assign same value to range of cells like we did in method 2, we can do with this method as well. Let's say we want to assign value sample 5 to cells from C2 to C9. Then we'll write range into bracket into double quotes cell range where we want to write, that is C2 colon C9 dot value equal to sample 5 in double quotes. So now what these lines will do? This first line will write text sample 4 in cell A7 and this second line will write text sample 5 in all cells from C2 till C9. So let's execute this step by step with F8. Sample 1, 45, 50, then sample 2, sample 3, and we got sample 4 in cell A7, and finally sample 5 in all cells from C2 till C9. So this was the fourth and final method with which we can refer a cell or range of cells. So I hope you understood how to refer to cell or range of cells with 4 different methods and how to debug the code in VBA. So that's all for this video. If you found this video useful, please like and share with your friends. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, do it right now and press the bell icon besides the subscribe button so that you don't miss on any new videos that I upload. Thanks for watching.